It takes the steady hand of a seasoned operator to make the most of a crane's capabilities. But for all the operator's skill and experience, some of the most important action takes place out here, at the end of the line. Crane operations are a team effort in which the rigger's duties are a critical counterpart to those of the operator. If a load isn't secured properly, if it shifts while it's suspended, if it exceeds the crane's capacity, or if the sling or load line should break, someone could be injured or killed. Every time you rig a load, your safety and the safety of everyone in the area, as well as the load itself, are in your hands. In addition, equipment worth thousands of dollars may be dangling at the end of that hook. Many crane accidents are the result of a lack of knowledge and plain old carelessness. Knowing how to rig loads properly and applying safe rigging practices can prevent accidents. That's what this program is about. Rigging loads right for safe mobile crane operations. No one knows when the first crane was devised, but we do know that cranes were used to build the pyramids in Egypt and Stonehenge, the ritual monument on Salisbury Plain in England, more than 5,000 years ago. The ancients learned that it was easier to lift heavy loads by pulling down on a line than by pulling up. The designs of cranes have changed through the ages, but the basic operating principles are the same today as they've always been. The laws of physics just don't change. One of the principles the ancients discovered is that they could multiply their efforts by using more than one part of line. A part of line is a section that directly supports the load. In other words, with two parts of line, they could lift twice as much with the same effort. Today, cranes can be reeved into highly complex systems using multiple sheaves or pulleys, with a dozen parts of line or more. And with massive motors to do the pulling, the most powerful crane can lift loads up to 6,000 metric tons. For the purposes of this program, we'll focus on relatively simple systems using one or two parts of line. Properly rigging the load is the rigger's job, and it involves several important responsibilities. Knowing the load capacity of the rigging, knowing the crane's lift capacity, understanding the load, including knowing its weight, understanding how to rig and control loads, and knowing the proper crane hand signals.